like my videos and subscribe my channel, and your feedback is always welcomed.
Hey class, today we're going to start with a topic called highest common factor, which is HCF, commonly known as HCF. Right. So what is highest common factor? Before understanding what is highest common factor, let's first understand what is a common factor. Right. So let's start with the introduction of common factors. Now, if two numbers have same number as their factors, try and understand the actual definition. It says if two different numbers, if two or more numbers have same numbers as their factors, then those factors are called as common factors. Now, for example, if I take 36, let's factorize 36. What are the factors of 36? Do we have 36 in one table? Yes. Do we have, do 36 is, does 36 is divisible by 2? Yes. 3? Yes. 4? Is 36 divisible by 4? Yes. 6? Yes. 6 is also, 36 is also divisible by 6. 9, right? 12 also holds as factor of 36. 18 also holds as factor of 36, and 36 itself is a factor of 36. So these are the factors of 36. Similarly, we are going to find out the factors of 45. Factors of 45 are 1, 3, 5, 9, 15, and 45, right? So what are now common factors? Now, common factors, if somebody says, find out the common factors of 36 and 45, you're supposed to find out the common factors of 36 and 45. How will you do it? Let's see what are the common factors between these two factors. So 3 is a factor of 36 also, and a factor of 45 also, as well as 1. 1 is a factor of 36. 1 is also a factor of 45. Moving ahead to 9, right? So 9 is also a factor of 36, and 9 is also a factor of 45. Apart from this, 12, we do not have 12 in 45 factor. 18 will not have it as 45 factor, and 36 also we do not have it as factors of 45. So the common factors are 1, 3, 9. So now so what does common factor means? That you have to factorize a number itself and then move ahead to finding out the common factors between the two numbers, right? So in similar cases, if there are three numbers also, the same process will be followed. The first thing that you have to do is find out the factors of three numbers and then find out the common factors between these three numbers, as we did for 36 and 45. So now coming to the original term, which was highest common factor. Now, what do you mean? What do you mean by highest common factor? Highest common factor is the one which is the biggest one. So out of common factors between 36 and 45, 139 are the common factors of 36 and 45. And if you're supposed to find out the highest common factor of 36 and 45, the answer will be 9. So 9 is the highest common factor of 36 and 45. So I hope you got the logic between the behind the highest common factor. Now there are a lot of methods available which helps us in finding out the factorization, finding out the highest common factor. So what are the methods? Let's read it once. Factorization method, and then the second method is the prime factorization method. We also have a division method and a word problem method. Now let's understand them, starting from the factorization method. Now, what do you mean by factorization method? So the common question that is asked is, find out the HCF between the two numbers. So here we have a question of finding out the HCF of 4 and 12. So the number that we have is 4 and 12, right? So what are the common factors, highest common factors between 4 and 12? So factorization method says that first you have to find out, the step number 1 is to find out the factors of the two numbers. So we have two numbers as 4 and 12, and we'll be heading towards finding out the factors of these numbers. So the first factor is 1, as all of us know. 2, again, is a factor of 4 because 4 is completely divisible by 2. And 4 is also a factor of 4 because 4 divides 4, right? So 12. Moving to 12. 12, 1 is the factor, 2 is also the factor of 12, 3 is also the factor of 12, 4 is also the factor of 12, and 6 as well is the factor of 12. Now, the second step that you have to do is find out the highest common factor amongst the factors that we have just found out. So what are the common factors between 4 and 12? 1 is common between the 2, 2 is common between the 2, and 4 is common between the 2. So the highest common factor out of 1, 2, 4 is 4. So this is the factorization method of finding out HCF between the two numbers. So if two numbers are given, what are you suggested to do? You're suggested to first find out the factors of the two numbers and then find out the common factors of the two numbers and then find out the highest among the common factors. So this is factorization method. Moving ahead to the second method, which is prime factorization. Now, prime factorization is another method of finding out HCF, highest common factor between the two or more than two numbers. So we are taking up an example of finding out HCF of 30, 45, and 75. So here we have three numbers, 30, 45, and 75. Let's see how we'll be finding out the HCF of these three numbers using prime factorization. Now, prime factorization is actually, if I hope you can understand that here the factorization will be done in the prime numbers, in the form of prime numbers. So let's start one by one. 30. So basically you will be, I'll be telling you how to find out the factors of 30. First, write down your 30 like this. Make a straight line and then following another line. And after which you'll be first suggested to find which prime factor will 30 be divided by. So can 30 be divided by 2? Yes. So, and 2 is also a prime factor. So 2 and 30. When you divide 30 by 2, you get 15. So 15 will be written down. And then moving ahead to finding out the prime factors. Now, can 15 be divided by 2? No, it cannot be divided by 2. It's not completely divisible, right? Now, coming to the next prime number, which is 3. Is 15 divisible by 3? Yes, it is divisible by 3. Now, when you divide 15 by 3, you get 5, right? 3 5s are 15. Now, is 5 divisible by 3? No. Is 5 divisible by 2? No. Next prime number is not 4. Yes, 5. So, is 5 divisible by 5? Right, it is divisible by 5 and therefore you get 1 at the end. So, this is how you find the factor. You first factorize 30. Now, moving ahead to finding out 45, prime factors of 45. So let me take up a pen, right? So writing down 45 here. Now I will be thinking similarly. The first prime factor that I know is 2. Is 45 divisible by 2? No, it's not completely divisible by 2. So 2 is not the prime factor of 45. 3. Yes. 45 is divisible by 3. And when you divide 45 by 3, 3 ones are 3, 1 remainder, and 3 5s are 15. So 15 is something that you get here. Now, moving ahead to finding out, can you divide 15 by 2? No. Can you divide 15 by 3? Yes, you can divide 15 by 3 and you get it as 3 5s are 15. Now, moving ahead to finding out the prime factors of 5. Now, prime factors of 5 are, it's not 2, it's not 3. Yes. Can you divide it by 5? Right. You can divide it by 5. So you get it as 1. So this is how you find out the factors, prime factors of 45. Now moving ahead to finding out the prime factor of 75. Now, how do you find out the prime factor of 75? Write down 75 here. Is 75 divisible by 2? No. Is it divisible by 3? Right, it is divisible by 3. When you divide 75 by 3, you get 25 as the number. Now, moving ahead, is 25 divisible by 3? No. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, it is divisible by 5. You get 5 as the number. Similarly, 5 can only be divided by 5. The prime factor is 5, so you get 1 as the number. I hope you understood all the factorization, prime factorization methods. Now, how do you find out the HCF? Using prime factorization. Now, factors of 30, prime factors of 30 are 2, as we saw here, 2, 3, 5. So 2, 3, 5. Now, factors of 45 are 3, 3 cross 3 cross 5. So 3 cross 3 cross 5. Similarly, factors of 75 are 3, 5, and 5. So 3 into 5 into 5. That is the factorization of 75. Now, out of which you're supposed to find out the highest common factor. Let's find out the common factors first. So what is common between the 3? 3 is here also, 3 is here also, and 3 is in the 75 factorization also. Now 5 exists here also, 5 exists here also, and 5 exists here also. Now no 2 5s exist in any of the 30s factor and 45s factor, and no 2 exist in 45 factors and 75 factors. So 3 and 5 are the common factors between the two, between the 3. So 3 cross 5, which gives us 15. So 15 is the highest common factor for 30, 45, and 75. This is how you find out the common factors for 3 numbers using prime factorization. There's one more question that we have solved here for your efficiency and for your ease. Let's see, 24, 36, and 48. Now 24, is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible by 2. Then we've written 2 here. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, so 12. Now 12, is it divisible by 2? Right, it is divisible by 2. 2 6 are 12, so 6 here. Now is 6 divisible by 2? Right, it is divisible by 2. So 2 3s are 6, right? So 3. Now, is 3 divisible by 2? No. Is 3 divisible by 3 itself? Yes. So we get 1, finally 1. Moving ahead to 36. Now what we'll be doing for 36? Similarly, start from the first prime factorization, which is 2. Yes, 36 is divisible by 2. Therefore, we get it as 18. Now, 18, is it divisible by 2? Right, it is divisible by 2. We get 9. Now, is 9 divisible by 2? No, it is divisible by 3. Next shortest prime number is 3. So 3 3s are 9. We get 3 here. Now, 3 is divisible by 3 itself. So 3, and therefore 1 we get as end. Okay. Similarly, for 48, is 48 divisible by 2? Right, it is divisible by 2. Again, moving ahead, we get the number as 24. Is 24 divisible by 2? Right, it is divisible by 2. We get 12 as the number. Now, is 12 divisible by 2? It is divisible by 2. Therefore, we get 6 as the number. Is 6 divisible by 2? Yes, it is divisible by 2. 2 3s are 6. Therefore, 3. And is 3 divisible by 3? Right, it is divisible by 3. So the factors of 24, 36, and 48 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. 36 is 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 48 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, right? So we're supposed to find out the common factors between the 3. So common are, we can say 2 is common in all the factors of 24 and 36 and 48. And we find a 3 also common in all the 3s. So 2 into 2 into 3. Therefore, 2 into 2 is 4. 4 into 3 is 12. So highest common factor for 24, 36, and 48 is 12. Next is the division method that we're going to do today. Now, division method, find the HCF of 12 and 18 using division method. How you're going to do it is, do it. See, 12, and you write down the division method like this. The smaller number will be divided by the bigger number. So 12 and 18. Now, is 12 divisible by 18? If you say in division method, so it is going by 1. So 12 ones are 12, will give me 12, because 12 twos are will be 24, which will be higher than 18. So we cannot write down 2 here. Now minus this 12 from the 18 number, we get 6. Now after getting 6, you will be using the number 12 here. This number will then come here. Okay. Now 6 is 12 divisible by 6? Yes. When you write down 6 twos up, it gets the value as 12, and 12 minus 12 will give me 0. Now, how do you decide the HCF? This term, the last term, which is going to be as the divisibility factor, is going to serve as HCF. So this is how you do division method. We have one more question solved here for your reference, which is 18 and 24. 18 divisible by 24. Is 18 divisible by 24? No. So 18 ones are 18. 18 twos are will give me the number higher than 24. So 18. Now I'll be doing a subtraction between 18 and 24. I'll get 6 as the number. Again, this number will then come here. 18. Now divide 18 by 6. Can you divide 18 by 6? Yes. 6 threes are 18. So it is 0. Again, the number here will serve as HCF. So this is the HCF. Okay. So this is all about today's class. And this is something for you, for your reference. Please solve these questions and put the answers in comment boxes, and I will verify those answers in comment boxes. Thank you, class. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do like and subscribe the videos and follow my channel.